How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we are going to be looking at some really cool matchups against some pretty unexpected cars. We got GT86s racing Mustangs, we got Mustangs racing Mustangs, I don't know what else we got. We got some bikes here, Civics going up against BMWs, we got a whole lot of cool stuff. This is thanks to the StreetCarScene Instagram page. If you guys want to go check them out, I will link them down below. I am just itching to go racing. If you guys want to see me take out the Supra and go bully some kids, I don't know, let's get this video to 5,000 likes. You guys could smash that easily. 5,000 likes, I will take the Supra out, go bully some kids. Maybe I'll get bullied. Can't always be the biggest fish in the water, right? So anyways, smash that like button. All right, I don't like saying smash that like button. Blech. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, first race. This is a Toyota 86 2860 RS Turbo on E85 versus a 1650 Catback MT82. The MT82 is the biggest flaw on the Mustang. I don't mind that he's not modded, because not modded 10 speeds are pretty crazy. And don't say he has a catback. He ain't modded, okay? He's got a couple little cans back there. That's it. He's not gaining power from that. He might have shed some weight, but he's not gaining power. The 86, it's turboed. E85, way lighter. I would bet the 86 takes it. If this was an A10, I would bet that takes it. But based on the parameters of this race, I got my money on the 86. Place your bets down below. Looks like a lot of people bet against the 86. I wonder why. First things, I don't know how people race with music on. I want to be able to hear my car in case it's about to just fucking explode. But yeah. Turbo sounds really nice. Okay, so he let off. He was ahead by half a car. He let off. I thought he missed a shift, but it looks like he just let off. So he takes the first race. Very impressive, if I do say so myself. Turbo sounds good. The Mustang also sounds great as well. It's a pretty fair matchup, but I do have a feeling if the Mustang was an A10, then it wouldn't even be close. All right, second race. Let's see if it's a different outcome. This is like the only 862 I'd probably ever want to drive. Like, it sounds so good. He's like chirping tires and everything, but the Mustang is pulling away. What happened on that? He might have broke loose. Is he reeling him in? Hard to tell on that one. I'm gonna have to give it to the Mustang. Last race, the tiebreaker. Don't let me down, little 86. Come on. God, the turbo. I love the turbo noises. I'm a supercharger guy, and I love the turbo guys. Or, my bad. That sounded real sus. I love the turbo noises. My bad. All right, so the 86 took the last one. That is a really good matchup. Thomas, thank you for the comment. But yes, two very similarly matched cars. The 86 takes it, but I think if the Mustang was auto or just even tuned, I think the Mustang would probably pull ahead. It said hump, 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 so I'm guessing they are racing on probably a very sketchy freeway. All right, you know what? Let's look at a bike one. A lot of my subscribers like bikes. Let's look at a bike one. We have a stock Hayabusa. So we got the king of the streets from the early 2000s versus a C6 cam headers E85 YSI on 10 PSI. God, that's a hard matchup. Cammed headers E85 10 PSI versus a Hayabusa. I've never raced a Hayabusa, but I know they're one of the top dogs in the bike scene. Never raced one, never really seen one race. I don't know. I want to root for the car just because I like it when cars can beat bikes, but I think the Busa might take. I'm gonna vote car though. I'm going for the underdog. I think the car can compete. God, everyone voted Busa. Oh my God. Will they be upset again for losing? Let's see. Can't really see shit. Uno, dos, tres. Damn, the gearing on the bike is really short. All right, Vet took the first one. Let's see the second one. Okay, so I will say something. Busas must not be that fast. I'm not discrediting this Corvette, but if you saw at the beginning of this clip, what I'm presuming to be a modern day leader bike just pulled away like it was standing still. Like, that motherfucker's gone. That looks like, I can't tell what it was. Bike guys, comment down below what you think that was. But maybe Busas just aren't as fast against modern day, like, built cars, you know? Still very good races. Once again, people were wrong. I personally prefer when cars can beat bikes because that means you can bring your friend along to watch you kick some bike's ass, and they have way less weight. I mean, I know they make way less power, but it's all about power to weight about racing. You guys all know that. But if you can do it with your friend in your car as well, that's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. So you can't really do that with a bike safely. Good shit. All right, let's do, should we do the Mustang on Mustang, or should we see the little Civic? Should we see the little Civic do its thing? Let's do the Civic. We got a 340i double penetrated E30 versus a turbo Civic Honda ECU 13 PSI. I don't really know if we got to list the ECU. I mean, the ECU isn't really gonna, like, I don't know. It just kind of seems like a wasted listing, but the Civic looks kind of cool. I kind of like the whole like race car old school like vinyl on it, or livery. I mean, turbo Civics are notorious for a reason. Like, people are scared of turbo Civics, so I want to vote turbo Civic. 340, like if I saw this thing cruise around, I'm not really scared of that, but I'd be scared of turbo Civic, so I'm gonna vote turbo Civic. A lot of people said turbo Civic. Let's see. I mean, based on what I'm seeing right here, that is a pretty janky setup, but who knows? Let's see if it wins. He did not build any boost. It didn't seem like he like anti-lagged or anything, or brake boosted. Ooh, God, he took a hard L on that one. Oh, dude, it is like chimneying out the fucking thing too. It's just smoking. Yeah, I have a feeling that's a tired setup. I have a feeling that that Civic's been pushed around a lot, and it's not running like it used to run. Now, I mean, it was still pretty close until he let off, but yeah, the B58 340i just took the dub. Took the dub. Pretty good. I wonder how much power these cars are making. And they seem to be moving pretty quick, so no hate, but maybe put your bumper back on, Civic. Go back to being normal traffic. All right, we'll do this one. We'll do the Scat Pack bolt-on and cammed, kind of weird, versus a 5.0 with just intake and exhaust. So slightly bolt-on and like full bolt-on and cam. God, I mean, I gotta vote Mustang. I gotta stay true to myself. I ain't voting for no Mopar slow car. Ain't gonna happen. The Scatty versus the Coyote, not gonna happen. Coyote for the dub. Very close results. All right, let's take a look. 50 roll. All right. See, he's rolling up his windows. He's getting more aerodynamic. Can he pull away? Couldn't really tell. I mean, they were neck and neck. Let's see the second race. They're like neck and neck the whole time. I mean, it looked like for a split second the Scatty was pulling away, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, we have a high $19,000 car, maybe a low $20,000 car versus something else with a lot more mods. I don't know how much Scat Packs go for, but they ain't $20,000 cars, and we all know that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing, little Scatty, that you were able to hang with an intake and exhaust Gen 1 Coyote. Kind of embarrassing. Mopar, slow car. Sorry, had to be said. Let's do this one. This one looks interesting. We have an S3 with an intake, tune, intercooler, and also double penetrated. I mean, it's got 4 little anal holes, so you could quad penetrate that. Versus an Evo 8 with an exhaust and a tune. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, okay, my boy had one really crazy Evo. I have yet to see another one on that level. And this is just exhaust and tune. I know those blocks are pretty fucking stout. And I'm not too familiar with the S3. I'll just vote based on which one I would prefer to own, and I'm gonna vote for the Evo. Oh wait, was it a dig? Oh fuck, sorry Evo. Yeah, you can't really beat them from a dig. I don't even know if he'd have a chance beating it from a roll. I mean, these S3s, the RS3s, they're pretty gnarly. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Modern tech versus old tech. You can't really beat it unless you just throw a lot more horsepower at it. But I think the Evo looks cooler, and coolness points count for something, right? Screw it, we'll look at this one. A stock Supra versus a GTI Stage 2 turbo inlet intake intercooler. I mean, I feel like the GTI is going to take it. I mean, the stock Supras aren't all that crazy. They're quick, but it's a stock car. Like, it's not even a flex. A lot of people vote GTI. Let's see what happens. Supra, oh dude, I love look at the Mark V now. It's grown on me so much. That's fucking embarrassing. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. You see why I make fun of golf sometimes? You see why I make fun of them? Oh my, come on. Oh, are they actually doing a better job this time? Slightly. That was a genuine laugh. That genuinely made me crack up. That is funny. There you go. That's, oh my god, so much money wasted on that GTI just to still lose to a stock Supra. I like how they're not like saying anything. They're just like awkwardly still cruising in the car. They're like, damn, that wasn't supposed to fucking happen, was it? No, it wasn't supposed to happen. What did he have again? Stage 2, turbo inlet, intake and intercooler. I mean, that's good stuff to upgrade. I thought it was going to be at least closer than that. That first race was a fucking blowout. That is embarrassing. Sell the car. All right, we got to look at a 335i. We got to look at it. You guys love 335is. We have a 335i with a port injection E85 6266. That's a great size turbo right there versus an STI on E85 built motor and an S362. I got to vote for the N54. I don't think the STI can do it. I've raced a fully built STI, built motor, built trans on my old Supra setup. Like I believe the 62, or it was a 64, whatever. Long story short, wasn't even close. So I'm gonna vote for the German version of what my car is. Although I don't have 4 doors, but they both do, so whatever. A lot of people are voting 335i. Yeah, at first I was a bit nervous. I saw the WRX pull out pretty aggressively, and then slowly got reeled in. Now, the one thing to note is this guy does have like a full fucking car with all the windows down. And as Lord Page says, I'm no scientist, but twice as many windows rolled down can't be good for aerodynamics and drag, which is true. Like, it stacks, like it multiplies. Like the higher speed you go, the worse drag it gets. Obviously, but like I forgot what it's a compound. No, I forgot the term. I can't think of the fucking vocab word. Long story short, roll your windows up and don't race with 3 people in the car. The N54 did take the dub. I did vote for him, so I'm not too bummed on this one. But I think it would be a different story if they didn't have 3 goobers in there. You know, these goofy goobers need to get out. I don't know if goobers is somehow a racist term. So it's 2022. I got to clarify that I'm talking about the SpongeBob characters, not. Whatever, I don't need to explain myself. All right, I think we'll end it on this one. We have a 950 wheel horsepower Trackhawk versus a 1,000 horsepower GTR. One would assume the GTR is going to blow its doors off. Like, it's lighter, it's more of a sports car, it makes more horsepower. You'd be dumb to vote on the Trackhawk. The Trackhawk might make more instant torque, but I really don't think it's gonna matter. I think the GTR is going to spank this Mopar slow car's booty. I'm not saying I could beat the Trackhawk. I mean, the Mustang probably could, but I'm not saying I could. We're talking about this race. Let's focus on these 2. Mopar slow car. Everyone's voting GTR. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a blowout.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Their windows are up. They probably can't hear you. Oh, it's gonna be a shitty perspective.
Trackhawk by a car.
Okay, I guess the Trackhawk somehow supposedly won that race and won by a car. The only thing I can think of is either that Trackhawk does not make 950 wheel or that GTR does not make 1,000 wheel, whatever he was claiming. One of them is fucking lying, because you don't lose by a car and have the lighter car and make the most horsepower. That doesn't make sense. Let's double check that they said wheel horsepower. Yep, wheel horsepower. Okay, because some people like to list their crank horsepower. Goofers, goofy goobers that do that. If you list your crank horsepower and you're like, my car makes 700, and then I say, oh, to the wheels, and they say, nah, it's like 450. I'm gonna slap you. Don't do that. I hate those people. Can't stand it. Like, you took your motor out and you measured it at the crank? You fuck. Anyways, yeah, I feel like one of these numbers is a little sus. One of them. I like his little, like, Godzilla badge, though, or something. Whatever that is. Is it a hawk? I can't tell what it is. It looks cool. I think it's a hawk, because this guy's name is Gap Hawk. Let me click on his profile. I guess not all Mopars are slow cars. What's the picture? Oh, yeah, it's like a Godzilla. No, it's a hawk. Okay, it is a hawk. It looks like Godzilla, but it looks like a hawk. Whatever. It's cool. Good dub. Good kill. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy this video and you happen to get most of them correct, let me know down below. Also, if you do want to see me go bully some kids in the Supra, hit that like button. You know what to do. Handle it. Anyways, until next video, peace.